Oh yeah, I get in when you finish.
Yeah, get in when you finish.
I'm right here.
Shalom.
Alright, shalom.
Shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites come in the week in and week out, preach the downfall of the wicked kingdom, that's spiritually Babylon, spiritually Egypt, that we call America, and also tell our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Seminole Indians, that they are the true chosen people of the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. They are Israelites, the Prince of the Power, Yasha Allah. First and foremost, we give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders within the true from GMS. Blessings to the Akim out there preaching his word with whole true sincerity. Blessings to the 144,000, 1/3 entirely the elect, the first fruits kingdom of heaven. That's David W. Yahweh. Shalom to you brothers out there speaking different tongues and looking at the nation. Shalom to you brothers.
Shalom. I'll get prophets over real quick. We'll break it down, and then I'm going to bring out this article and start talking about it.
Get a little round circle right here.
All right, this is Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
All the prophets that prophesied against great kingdoms in the past are the same prophets through the Spirit today that are prophesying against this great kingdom, America, and all the kingdoms on the earth. All right? So we're the same prophets that are preaching famine, destruction, in the coming of our Lord Yahweh Shai, man.
Yeah, chiefly famine right now at the moment. Famine is big time.
Famine and war, man.
Famine and war, yeah.
Famine and war. So I know a lot of you brothers have been seeing what's going on with Putin just recently, and with and their war games that they've been actually doing live war games on the border of Poland, which basically Putin is basically telling Biden in the West and NATO, keep fucking with me, and I will use nuclear weapons, man. I'm gonna read this article. Show the camera if y'all can see it. I know there's the glare going on, but it says Putin carries out nuclear missile strikes and chemical attacks and chilling war games on NATO border. So what they did was, remember, a war game is when they actually it's like they're practicing, but they're actually using live weapons. They're using live weapons and live things. Now I don't know if they actually use a nuclear weapon, but they were basically bombing the shit out of the border of Poland. I'm gonna read it. It says Vladimir Putin forces have practiced nuclear missile strikes and chemical attacks and chilling war games on NATO's border, according to The Sun. Moscow confirmed its troops ran simulated nuclear missile strikes in the western enclave of Kaliningrad on Wednesday amid heightened tensions over the war in Ukraine. The announcement came of the 7th day of Mad Vlad's blundering invasion of Ukraine, which has seen thousands killed and more than 13 million displaced in the worst refugee crisis in Europe since World War II. Ailing Putin has made outright threats to nuke NATO if it continues to arm Ukraine. Now, mind you, another reason why they have gotten rid of a lot of the Russian news stations for the West is because the Russian propaganda machine has basically been conditioning to the people to prepare for nuclear war. They've been telling them that the missile silos, the nuclear silos must be open, that we will have to take these measures to defeat our enemy, right? While the Americans in the West and NATO have basically been just telling the people to calm the fuck down. You see this whole thing going on with the abortion rights and everything in the Supreme Court. That's all a smoke screen to keep you away from looking at the fact that this man just bombed the NATO's border, because America and Biden are a bunch of pussies. And Putin basically just said, if you're really about what you say, I just bombed your border. So if I bomb the border of Poland, which is part of NATO, I'm actually basically saying I'm bombing you. Because if y'all all one ally, and Biden has verbally out his own mouth has said that he will defend all of NATO. Well, my man just put chemical attacks and nuclear arsenal and bombed all this shit on the border of Poland, and nothing's happened. All you Americans are talking about is abortion rights. You wicked ass women want to have liberty to kill God's blessing, man, with your kids, man. And because the Supreme Court has voted against you, you talking about my body, my rights. But like I said, not to get off topic, that is all a smokescreen, so people won't know that Putin just did what he just did.
Hey, listen, you know what's going to be one of the main debates with that? Oh, what if a woman is raped? But when you look at the statistics, it's like, I don't even think it's 10% of abortions come from actual rape.
Oh yeah.
Not even. It's like probably 1%.
It's like 1 or 2%.
Probably less than that.
So really, the percentage of women getting abortions are the women who just are what? Y'all just fucking all these random dudes, and y'all having unprotected sex. Well, that's on you. So it's either you got 1 or 2 options, or really 1 to 3 options. Get on birth control, use contraceptives, condoms and shit, or abstinence.
Stop being a whore. Matter of fact,
Stop being a whore.
We're gonna sum this up. It's called accountability. You bitches want to get away from the simple thing of accountability. Men control access to relationships, women control access to sex, period. So you allow these niggas inside of you, and you keep jumping addicted dick, and you get fucking pregnant, and then all of a sudden you want to get rid of it. And it's your body, your choice, man. The Most High gonna kill you for that dumbass shit, man. All right, now let's get back on top. It says, during Wednesday's war games in the enclave wedges, EU members stated Poland and Lithuania, Russia practiced simulated electronic launches of nuclear-capable Iskander mobile ballistic missile systems, the defense ministry said in a statement. It says they also boasted about conducting multiple strikes on mock missile systems. So they were actually still bombing. So what they did was they were sending chemical weapons and bombing certain areas as it's like this. I'm going to put up a fake tank over there. I want you to shoot a real missile and see how it blow up. They were basically war games. Yo, they were basically, so missile systems and everything, they were basically simulating what, so like on the border of Poland, instead of bombing in Poland, they were on the border. That's basically saying in my backyard.
At the backyard, right at the door.
Hey, that's at your door.
That's your door.
That's like somebody at your door selling drugs at your door, or shooting right out in front of your door.
Yeah,
You're like, who the fuck is it? You know what I'm saying? So what they were doing was, they was having their war games, and they were using simulated actual nuclear weapons without the obviously nuclear arsenal, and shooting missiles and probably fake chemical weapons, probably just natural gas or some dumb shit, but they were literally bombing everything, bro. And then basically told America, what are you going to do about it? So then all of a sudden, the Supreme Court shit going on, and now they're talking about an uprising in America. That's a smoke screen, and you people are so dumbed down that you can't see it. All right? So it says they also boasted about conducting multiple strikes on mock missile systems, airfields, protected infrastructure, military equipment, and command posts. The statement said military personnel are said to have carried out a maneuver to change their position in order to avoid a possible retaliatory attack. All right?
That's crazy.
Keep reading while you do that. It says the combat units made up of more than 100 men also practice actions in conditions of radiation and chemical contamination. Russia put nuclear forces on high alert shortly after Putin sent troops to Ukraine on February 24th. Putin has warned of lightning-quick retaliation if the West intervenes directly in the Ukraine conflict. So remember, this war started off as Russia and Ukraine, but the war is really Russia versus NATO, which is all these countries that come that encompass the term NATO, right? So Russia is basically telling the world, go ahead and try me, right? It says observers say that in recent days, Russian state television has attempted to make the use of nuclear weapons more palatable to the public. For 2 weeks now, we have been hearing on our television screens that nuclear silos must be open. Russian newspaper editor and Nobel Peace Prize laureate Dmitry Muratov said on Tuesday, Putin could use his 6 super weapons, including the deadly Sarmat missile dubbed Satan II, launched last week to attack NATO countries. The missile can fly 11,000 miles, carry 15 warheads, and has the potential to destroy an area of the size of France. One missile. 15 warheads on one fucking little bomb. And mind you, this is that, if you don't know anything, he has 2 different types of nuclear weapons. He has one with a lower yield. One that's actually nuclear with a low yield that will only destroy a certain area. Then he has those with that kinetic energy that has the same effect as a nuclear bomb without the radiation, bro. Yo, Putin not playing, man. Shalom, out. Shalom.
Shalom, Akim.
All right, go ahead.
Ezekiel 38, starting at 2.
Bring it down.
Son of man, set thy face against Gog in the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, the prophecy against him. And say, thus saith Yahweh Shem Yahushua, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws and will bring thee forth.
And that's Yahweh Shem Yahushua putting Russia back into that old Soviet Union war mindset, you know, because they're getting to the point where Russia is now no longer, mind you, at first he was just poking the bear. Russia kept saying, yo, chill out. Right. And then they finally say, you know what, fuck it. They went to war with Ukraine. Now and all, and then Russia basically said, yo, America and NATO, if you keep supplying weapons and helping Ukraine, I will lightning quick use nuclear bombs to sit your asses down. Now he's fucking doing fucking war games on the border of Poland, which is which is NATO, and he's actually using real missiles to destroy certain things that weren't even there, man. Go ahead.
It says, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth in all thy army, horses and horsemen, and all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, and all of them handling swords. That's what they're doing.
Yep. Mind you, and I just showed you Russian television is talking about how they've been already conditioning the people to get ready for a nuclear attack. They're saying, look, the missile silos must be open.
That's right.
We must use it. All right.
They're messing with Russia now.
All right.
Can I present this to the church?
No,
we don't get into the crosses.
You don't believe in Jesus?
Well, we believe in the Savior, but why would I have memorabilia of the Romans and the Romans basically killing them all? I don't want that.
Hey, if somebody killed your son with a gun, right?
Yeah.
Would you carry a gun around your neck?
Walk around with a
But
gun?
they read it first.
Huh? No, but
I'm saying.
Yeah, we all right. We all right, man.
It says Jesus Emmanuel, endurance at crown, hands, feet, and wounds.
Okay.
Magnum Mary calls the Holy One. I am.
All right.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
She bad rejecting the Lord, not us, but the Lord rejected her sacrifice.
Yeah, bro, you're not about to give me a cross. Like when I'm going to carry this shit around. Get away from me, Shane. No, get the I'm gonna stir up the mighty men.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, got it.
I might be,
Basically. Wow, bro,
Is it new article?
No. It's what's the precept book?
I feel like I can take off right now.
Bro, you would have seen what I did today. Listen, I'm gonna go handle some business and then I'm going right back. I'm going 2 days, man. College deficit about to be on the middle. Bro. John and them gonna be on the camera like, what the fuck? Stir up the mighty man?
Yeah, it's Idris.
That's T.I. Yeah, I know that's what you're smoking about. Man, go ahead, man. Bring it out.
Yeah, it's Joel 3.
All right, bring it out.
It's the book of Joel 3, starting at 9. It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, and wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither calls thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Nah, man, this is what the Most High is doing. He's literally controlling the hearts of the kings, the minds of the kings, and what he's doing is getting the kings to stir up their mighty men, man. All the war machine in almost every country is rolling, man. It's rolling. Putin now is getting emboldened to the point where now he's bombing the border of Poland and EU and Lithuania, right? They're saying that this is the craziest war in Europe since World War II. And we know the scripture says the third woe cometh quickly, man. All right?
Yep, it says verse 12, let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about.
Because as World War III is going on, World War III, all the heathen are going to be gathered in the valley of Jehoshaphat before Yahushua comes back, man. When Yahushua comes back and crack the sky, they're already going to be warned in that area, and it's going to be a perfect shitstorm for them, man. All right? Go ahead.
The 13 says, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come and get you down, for the press is full, the fats overflow, for the wickedness is great.
Man, it says the harvest is ripe, man. And what does a sickle do? A sickle cuts down, man. A sickle cuts down, man. There'll be so many. Listen, it says the slain of the Lord shall be many, man. And it's going to start with Jacob's trouble, World War III, pestilence, and all these other calamities that hit the earth, man. The Most High can take you out, like we brought it out before. Most High can take you out with flies. Most High, you ever seen that movie where the world started killing off people, and it was the trees was releasing fucking pheromones, and it was just killing everybody?
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm talking about? The Most High can use anything.
I think Mark Wahlberg was
Mark Wahlberg, yeah. So basically, and it was like it was like this. So the trees were releasing the trees and
They
all.
didn't know at first, did they?
Because everybody was just dropping like flies, and they couldn't understand why. Right?
It was like a breeze.
And
That's a pestilence, not this shit.
well, yeah, exactly. So what
That's
it was,
offensive.
the trees were releasing something to kill off the virus, which is the wicked, right? So it was like this: the earth is getting fucked up too much. That basically the earth basically started all the trees started releasing some kind of chemical that it was poisonous to humans. And then the wind was almost like a brain of his own. That's why I said the Most High can use anything to kill you. And it was like if humans were over here, it's like the trees were communicating, and then the wind will come and blow the virus over. Bro, that shit was crazy. I mean, so the Most High, it says the slain of the Lord shall be many. The Most High is going to do His work, man. What?
14. It says,
I gotta watch that movie. That was a good one.
It says, multitudes in the valley of decision. For David, Yahushua Shah is near in the valley of decision.
In the valley of decision, man. You know, we already know what the decision is, man. Utter eradication, man. Utter eradication.
Yes, I'm irritated. I'm irritated because it's hot.
Yeah, that's going into
Yeah, we ain't gotta keep going.
no, Second 13, right? That's when that's when you destroy all the armies or whatever.
Oh, so basically we're just going into how I just brought up the article about Putin, palm and everything. He's using so basically he's like using so let's say that he built this building and he used a nuke to destroy it, but on the border, basically letting them know like I'm not playing.
So Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of Yahushua Shah. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whatsoever he will.
And that's proof that the Most High is orchestrating this entire thing. You know, the Most High is controlling the hearts of the kings. So when it says the heart, it's talking about the minds of the kings, man. And this is why everything is basically being brought together for the final judgment, the valley of decisions, man. All right.
Verse 2 real quick. Every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord Yahushua Shah pondereth the hearts.
Lord, Khan. So you might think you're doing something. You might believe in free will. You might think that you're doing what's in your own understanding of heart, but the Most High is basically governing the steps of all men, man. Controlling the hearts and minds of all men. All right. Yeah, the brother gonna say M. Night Shyamalan. That's Believe in the Door. That's Yuval Zak, right? He said
You already know you.
He says an M. Night Shyamalan movie. You're like, yeah, it's M. Night Shyamalan film.
You're on like Google for movies.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, man, I know which one you're talking about. The director was, but it was in 1942, and really he got the script from. I'm like, bro.
King's heart is
Basically, he's going to, and then there's a bunch of new articles going into the famine. How like it's starting to be prevalent to the point where they're saying that you must start stockpiling food now and let be.
Right. I'm saying that for a little minute now.
Well, remember it's only hitting certain markets.
Yeah.
But remember, after all the damn food plants burnt down, swine flu, you got the bird flu, cattle dying off. Then you got the energy crisis where people can't even use fertilizer to grow the stuff.
Job 33 and 15. But the brother was going to how, basically the Lord guides your steps. In Job 33 and 15, in a dream, in a night vision, when deep sleep falleth upon men and slumbering upon the bed, then he openeth the ear of men and sealeth their instruction.
So basically what this is saying is, as you're sleeping, the Most High sends an angel to write the instructions into your mind before you wake up the next morning. So even in your spirit, you might believe you're doing what you felt like you wanted to do, right? But the Most High already knows what you want to do before you do it. And the angel is writing the instructions before you even do it. So as these so-called powerful men on the left-hand side, man, the elites, they think that they're doing everything in their right judgment. Like, all right, I'm gonna bomb this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna build my bunker, I'm gonna be safe, I'm going to China over here, like, are we gonna be next up? That all that mindset was given by the Lord because He wants you to be emboldened in your pride. He wants you to be puffed up. He wants you to destroy everything you see, man. Go ahead.
Daniel 4 and 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the Holy Ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whosoever He will, and setteth up over it the basis of men.
God. So the Most High, controls all things on this earthly realm. The Most High controls all things on this earthly realm. The Most High sets up the kings, so sets up the poor. The Most High brings up, get that. Yeah, bring it up. Sure, bring it up.
Proverbs 16:1, and then I'm gonna jump down to 9. It says the preparations of the heart and man. It says the preparations of the heart and man, and the answers of the tongue is from the Lord.
God.
Verse 9: a man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord directeth his steps.
God, that's self-explanatory.
It's, like it says, deviseth his way, going into divisive. It's like going into planning. So like the heart, our own hearts, we plan what we going to do, what we going to say, but it's really the Lord who directs our steps. Like, yeah, you say you want to go down Broad Street, but I'm gonna have you go down 13th Street. You know what I mean? Because if you go down Broad Street, there's gonna be a big accident. You might get fucked up, so I'm gonna have you turn off and get on 13th Street.
Or the Lord might have you turn on to 13th Street to get in the big ass accident.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It go both ways.
It might be a day, like I can attest to it. It'd be a day that you got a certain routine every morning that you do. Certain routine, always doing it the exact same way. And it's one morning you wake up, you think you're doing the same routine, and you change 2 steps. Don't even know why. Next thing you know, something bad happens. You go, what the fuck? Damn, how did I forget that? You know?
Yeah. You doing that?
Oh yeah.
1 Samuel 2, starting at 6. How about you now shall kill him and make him alive? You bring him down to the grave and bring him up. The Lord make him poor and make him rich. Bring him low and lift him up. Raise up the poor out of the dust and lift up the beggar from the dunghill, and set them among princes to make them inherit the throne of glory. For the pillars of the earth are Yahweh Shah, and he has set the world upon them.
And right there, that's just proof that the Most High controls all things, controls men, the earth, the earthly realm, and everything that happens thereof, man.
And when it say a bird, a fowl,
Should not
fall from the sky, that's the Heavenly Father ordained it.
I believe that's a man.
Don't take like super powerful, like type of mind to be able to control everything that goes on. That's why.
Hey, just imagine. The Lord knows.
Just thinking about
the Lord know all the stars in the heavens by name.
Yep. And the hair on your head too.
But they ain't none. All the stars by name. You know, hey, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, you know what though?
Every single snowflake
Through the
is
spirit,
designed
though.
Differently, bro. That shit crazy, bro.
But through the spirit, you ever see like Pop? There's many brothers like him. He'll go into his office and it's all cluttered and fucked up, but he know everything.
That's also a sign of a genius.
Yeah.
They say
geniuses are like messy.
geniuses are usually messy, but they know where everything is.
Exactly.
And then when you clean their shit up, they like,
They boss. They're like, yo, what you
my keys. I know my keys is over here, mama. They be like, yo, where your screwdriver at? Oh, it's under those 3 books to the left, to the right, over there, did it?
Right.
But then you clean up, put everything in a box. I can't even find the wrench I was looking for, bro. How'd you find it before? Because I left it where it was at. You know, God, I'm go. Oh no, that was it on that, right?
Yeah. Proverbs 20 and 24. So the man's goings are of the Lord. How can the man then understand his own way?
Man, how can a man understand his own way, man? You know, because we get a lot of people talking about free will, like, and I chose God and all this other. Like, yo, stop with your bullshit. It makes no sense. The only thing you need to worry about is the fact that it says that the Heavenly Father does not tempt the man to do evil. All right. He's going to sit here and give you instructions, but he's always going to give you a way out. There's tests to be had, you know, where you believe you have a free will, but he's already know the decision you're going to make before you make it.
I look at it like this, right? This is me speaking as a man. This is my thought or my perception of so-called free will. Ultimately, the Lord knows what your destination is, and he knows exactly what's going to happen on each step of the way.
Yep.
And he gives you paths to take.
Yep.
But ultimately, depending on what paths you take, you're still going to end up in the same destination, but you may take a dumb path and fuck yourself up on the way, but you're still going to end up in the same destination. Or you can be wise and take a certain path and it be smooth sailing. That's what I believe.
Making it harder for yourself.
Yeah, because scripture even say, be not over righteous, be not over wicked. Why shouldst thou destroy thyself?
Yeah.
Like, you can literally bring hell upon yourself if you're not using wisdom. You can bring hell upon yourself. Like, scripture say, don't be a lion in your own home. If you're a lion in your own crib, you can make your home a living hell.
And if you would have just had a softer approach to certain things, your life would have probably been easier. Remember, he doesn't tempt to do evil, but he will test you. Right. So he might send something evil at you, but always giving you an option out. Right. Like, yo, you could bust this lick real quick, make a quick 10 grand. And it might be like, or you could take it the long route, which you ain't gonna get fucked up, nothing gonna happen to you, but you're still gonna get to that 10 grand.
Right.
That's how the Most High will play it. And then he'll go,
Really, the protectors, they tempt their own self to do evil.
well, you know what I'm saying? He does not tip the man. He does not tip the man.
It's
your own lust.
It's the own lust of the flesh.
So it's as simple as
the Lord gave you the Lord gave you that opportunity
to step out of it,
to overcome the flesh. I mean, by way of the spirit, if you will. You got something else? You got.
No, he got y'all. I mean, it's more articles on like
we're trying to take.
We're trying to like just stare off of war because we've been talking about war the whole time. So that's just what the time we live in right now. And then now that Putin basically straight, yo, I'm using nuclear weapons, bro. I'm telling you, I'm using them.
Yeah, somebody will get hit before.
Bro, Ukraine is going to get hit with nuclear weapons, bro. Ever since I can't. No. Yeah, bro. Listen, I can't unsee the fucking Simpsons special where it shows Ukraine flag and everything around it was nuclear holocaust. I'm like, bro, I can't unsee it. I can't unsee it.
You see it before Jacob Trouble?
What?
Ukraine get hit.
Might all happen at the same time. But you remember, Ukraine getting hit is not America
really
getting hit.
Don't think
Nothing over there is going to get touched, bro. I believe during the time that America's being destroyed, Europe is being destroyed at the same time.
That might set off the chain reaction for everything else, like for them to usher in the digital dollar and all that shit.
They might.
Right now, the way how shit is, we need to be able to. They might do, and that might happen, and then a couple false flags, but right in the same period of time of that happening, it might happen, and they be like, look, the dollar crashing, we going digital, just all of a sudden type of, just out the blue, man.
Yep.
Hey, that's how the Lord works.
But I also truly believe, like you just said, I feel like if Russia used nuclear weapons on Ukraine, it will give all the kings of the earth the mindset where we're going to eventually have to use it anyway.
Right.
Because it's like a domino effect. Like no one,
like
everybody's like this. You better not.
A Mexican standoff.
You better not.
Everybody got guns pointing at each other. Soon as one motherfucker shoot, everybody shoot.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
So I'm not. So it might be on some shit like. Because remember, like when America bombed Nagasaki and Hiroshima, right? Everybody said, "Oh, let's start fuck with this shit," because they seen how bad it was. But everybody has nuclear capability now. Right. So Russia might do it, shoot the first headshot. So Russia might have the headshot, right, to shut that shit down, and NATO might back the fuck off for a little bit, but conspiring to like because when you really think about it, I'm gonna say this.
out there. Everything that's actually happening, all right, is geared towards going towards that new world order.
Exactly.
So, in order for them to actually, they need something drastic.
Order out of chaos.
They need something real drastic.
So
they
they
got
might
to do something
allow
real,
that shit to happen.
Real fucking drastic, because at this point it's like they right there,
Yeah.
but
Bro, he just
they
tested.
gonna have some motherfucking. They gonna have what you call people that's gonna buck up. So when they need something real drastic, and that's like the perfect thing of them nuking Ukraine,
Yep.
and then a couple false flags shit
Yep.
that happen here in America, or they nuke Ukraine and then they do a false flag EMP here in America.
Yep.
Take all the lights out.
Yep.
Now I mean that right there, do it.
Yep, gotta do it.
I mean,
Because mind you, the article we just brought out, it literally says that the Russian television has been telling their people for 2 weeks, we must use our nukes. We must
see that.
We must use our nukes. We gotta open the silos. And then as of 2 days ago, they already fucking doing simulated nuclear and chemical weapons on the border of Poland. Like, look, man. So they're conditioning the people, same way America does. Putin's like fucking Hitler.
And I'm gonna tell you, see, in Ukraine might just be that sacrificial lamb.
Yep.
All right, because really all these heathens are in with the. Now we're not saying there's not war going over there in Ukraine. All right, but what we're saying is everybody is in on what's going on. Putin, Trump, Biden, Zelensky. All of them is working together to bring in this new world order.
Because Putin out his own mouth said something about the new world order.
And the people that's over in Ukraine, all they are is just meat for the slaughter.
Yep.
All right, they just pawns in this great in the great scheme of things.
Yep.
You know, Putin, he's gonna. All right, they're saying, okay, yeah, he's gonna use nuclear capability. All right, but that's all. That's really all to set up. That's really all to set up. All right, to bring in the new world order.
That nigga was hosing Jake and shit back in the day. You could just tell the look on Edom. You see an old Edomite, you could just see it in their face. Like, yo, you probably got a couple bodies.
Yeah, yo, bro, remember killing a nigga back in the day. You was getting over. Bro, you kill a motherfucker.
Now and still get over.
Well, no, I'm saying back
Back then, you
was
could kill
like,
a nigga, be like,
kill a
boy,
nigga,
he walked
bury-
up on me the wrong way. Huh?
bury that motherfucker in your backyard.
I don't like the way he looked at me. Hey, man.
Bury that motherfucker.
But nowadays, they'll go to court. Back then, they'd be like,
Back
man.
then, the fucking sheriff would come, hey, so did you kill Billy Bob? Yeah, I had to get rid of you. You walked up on me the wrong way. All right, well, you know.
Maybe you should have stayed in this place.
But yeah, man, they using this shit that's going over in Ukraine. They're gonna use it. Hey, like I said, they might do hit Ukraine with a nuke. All right, turn around and then hit simultaneously. China invade Taiwan.
That's
all
coming.
right, and then they do, and then while that's going on, they hit America with a EMP.
So look, but I'm gonna tell you right now, China is getting ready to invade Taiwan, but Taiwan and Japan are coming together though to fight China. This shit's fucking crazy. China basically just told their economic teams that, yo, how do we avoid the sanctions coming from America if we go over here? So what's the only thing you can do? Drop the dollar and you ain't gotta worry about the fucking sanctions. So it might hold America off for a little bit, because if China go in there, so it's like a standoff right now. These sanctions are gonna hurt us a little bit. Our economy's a little fucked because China's economy's a little fucked right now. And then remember, they going heavy over there with the whole jabby jab. We ain't gonna get into that. But literally, there was an article coming out saying that, look, how do we stop the sanctions from going over there? And then Japan and Taiwan have been doing war games together. Oh, it's happening, bro. This shit. Oh, come on, Lord. Come on, Lord. Come on, Lord. Come on, Lord. Just let it happen, Lord. Just go ahead.
We can work this out, but it's perfect right now.
Let the prophecies loose.
Just let them. Why you hold back the winds, Lord? Why you hold back the winds? You know, you can let east and west go. You know, hold back north and south a little bit. But
They all got to go at the same time.
yeah, like unleash the Kraken. Oh yeah, I want to see the Leviathan, bro.
What are those? Yeah.
Yo, one thing about Edomites, I noticed they always got a pair of dirty ass all white sneakers. and they will never buy a new pair until they just like ripped up.
What's crazy? It's smart.
Hey, Cuddy.
Hey, brothers. Hey, sis. Have a good one, man.
Joel 3 and 9. Proclaim ye Joel 3 and 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, and let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh Shem Shah.
Bro, you gonna have countries like fucking Kenya coming out with like, yeah, we out here, nuclear missiles. Fucking countries as small as Rhode Island talking about something. Yo, we got nukes. What's up? What y'all trying to get into, bro? Yo, he said, let the weak be say, I am strong. Every nation is going that has weaponry or military is going to come together and try to fight, bro.
Australia, I'm glad to add this. Australia is getting ready for war with China too. Australia is actually just mobilizing troops to get ready for war with China. Oh, come on, man, Lord.
I don't see 2025, man.
I don't see it either, bro. I don't want to see 2025, bro.
I don't want to see 2023. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit can hit the fan in fucking August, and then the nukes hit December. You know what I mean? Like,
that'd be beautiful, bro.
Bro, because you don't understand. All hell could break loose in an instant. It only take 1 day, 24 hours, for the electricity to go out, the market to just get no shipment, and within 24 to 48 hours, or I'm gonna say 24 to 72 hours, all hell is breaking loose.
I just want to be prepared for when everybody start out here like fucking wild west in this motherfucker.
It take for one event.
Oh my goodness. I'm not trying to get off topic, but I had the craziest Jacob's Trouble dream last night. And it was bad. You ever wake up and take a piss and you jump right back into the same dream? And then I couldn't even wake up because it just was too much shit, bro. Bro, listen, bro. Oh my goodness. Motherfuckers getting hit with radiation, fucking shit out the sky. Bro, motherfuckers running around. You know what? We'll talk about it in a second. Go ahead.
So, Joel 3 and 12.
Bro, it was
Let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come and get you down.
Yeah, we about to start earlier.
All right,
But it made sense.
But it made sense.
I just wanted to bring out that first little part.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, bring it out again.
Yeah, the first little part.
Bro, they was using different types of weapons, bro. Like the shit that you never even heard of. Like it was a weapon that, like, if you walk outside, it would target. It target you. Think of like some kind of radiation. Like you outside and your skin started melting, and then people were jumping into like, oh my goodness, jumping in the cars.
Joel 3, 9 and 10. Proclaim ye among the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. And let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong.
Yeah, so, right, it said, let the weak say I'm strong. So, hey, that's what these other nations doing, man. All right, they're saying they're strong. Why? Because ultimately they got nuclear capability, man. All right, and they're going to use it. All right, they're going to use. All right, did you get the
Created the waste and destroyed.
all right, they're going to use. All right, the weapons that the good Lord, Yahweh Shah gave them, man. All right, to do His will. Go ahead, bro.
Isaiah 54 and 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy.
God. And what is the waster to destroy? All right, those stupid nuclear missiles, man. All right, the Lord has created, hey, like He said, before I knew thee, I formed thee in the belly, and ordained thee a prophet to the nation. Well, same thing with the smith. All right, the Lord. All right, before the Lord even formed, all right, that scientist, he before that scientist was born, all right, the Lord had put it in him, all right, that he was going to create, all right, Satan 1 and Satan 2. All right, same thing with the RFID chip. All right, that man, all right, that created the RFID chip. Guess what? When that man was being born, all right, before he was born, the Lord had it to where he was going to be the man that's going to create the RFID chip, man.
Absolutely right.
You know, when you say what the Lord say?
Before I formed thee in the
No,
belly.
when he say I write the beginning, I write the end at the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much the
Yeah,
Lord,
pretty much, yeah.
the Lord put the story together. He put the end of the story together at the beginning, man. All right, the author and the finisher, man. Okay.
Let me what's that? Say you want some Jeremiah. You want Jeremiah. Open's army.
Yeah.
For that?
Jeremiah, what's that?
50 and 25.
I think 14. You probably can start at 14.
That whole chapter. That whole chapter.
Yeah. Jeremiah 50 and 14. Put yourselves in array against me.
Let's do that, bro. How much is make? Gross example.
All right, so So Jeremiah 50 and 13, because of the wrath of Yahweh Shem Shah, this shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished by the hiss at all her plagues. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow. Shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she hath sinned against Yahweh Shem Shah.
So the Lord said, basically, these are the nations that say that was weak, but are now saying that they're strong. All right, the Lord said, all you nations that bend the bow, meaning all you nations that have nuclear capability, all right, pretty much use them. All right, use them against Babylon. Why? Because he had sinned against the Most High. All right, once again, we was going into how man's going is not of his own way, man. All right, the Lord put the spirit in men to do his will, man. And every day, what we say every day, the Lord judgment go out, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
Yep, it says Jeremiah 50 and 15. Shout against her round about. She hath given her hand. Her foundations are fallen. Her walls are thrown down. For it is the vengeance of Yahweh Shem Shah. Take vengeance upon her as she hath done. Do unto her.
Hey, because what did America do, man? America has bombed all these other countries that held it back. All right, they Hiroshima, Nagasaki. That was just the two major nukes when they got hit with nukes. But these other countries, America, pretty much carpet bombed them to hell and back, man. All right, turn the whole land into a parking lot, man.
Not to mention overexploitation, sanctions, disarray in their entire
Set up
countries,
military and they
keeping them military bases, keeping them down low, making them pay tribute.
You know the
A lot of
military
motherfuckers don't understand how much
soldiers be
tribute motherfuckers pay to America.
Hey, what the Lord say?
running
The
through
Lord
them
said,
joints.
what do you say? So she have done to you, do to her. Read that again.
Yep, Jeremiah 50 and 15. Shout against her round about. She hath given her hand. Her foundations are fallen. Her walls are thrown down. For it is the vengeance of Yahweh Shem Shah. Take vengeance upon her as she hath done. Do unto her.
God, do unto her the same way how she destroyed and bombed these nations back to hell. All right, the Lord is going to allow these nations to do the same, man. Get their shit off before they go into slavery.
All right, man.
All right, bro.
16. Cut off the sower from Babylon. Sower, okay. Cut off the sower from Babylon and him that handleth the sickle in the time of harvest. For fear of the oppressing sword, they shall turn everyone to his people. They shall flee everyone to his own land. Israel is a scattered sheep.
No.
Yeah. So that, yeah.
Yeah.
Ezekiel 35. So that, 35.
Bro, every jig I see, like,
It's a boy.
it'd be like 8 out of every 10 jigs.
Southern
jigs
Case,
done.
it's more serious.
It's bad. So, it'd be, bro, it'd be like, yo, you walk over. Yeah.
Ezekiel 35, starting at 2. Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. And say unto it, thus saith Yahweh Shem Shah, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh Shem Shah, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh Shem Shah, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
And that's the times that we're in. All right, we're in a time of America receiving that big recompense. All right, now here it is, the big man bully on the block. All right, that's been bullying all these other nations. All right, now they're you know, they want to talk everything out diplomatic, and these other nations, they ain't trying to hear that shit. All right, they want to go to war, man. All right, the Lord put the spirit of war on these other nations, and America is trying to somehow, some way, keep it cool, but at the same time stay in power, man. It don't work like that, man. All right, these other nations smell blood. All right, they see that America's weak. All right, that America's on its way out. So guess what? What's that John Reddick when he say strike while the beast is wounded, man?
Time.
All right, that's the spirit they in. All right, they're going to take this place down. All right, why it's pretty much on one knee, man. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, and then Yahweh Shah is going to come back. All right, and he's going to take all you heathens down, man, single-handedly. All right, and show you how a real man of war get down.
Yo, that's how you know a nation of people or an entity is fed up with another person, because most times in honor, you'll be like, nah, I want to fight boy at his best. They like, no, I don't even want to deal with him no more. Like
a man of honor who knows his confidence, his abilities, will be like, nah, I want to fight you
at your best. But they like,
but
no.
a weak-based man like Esau be like, hey, strike him while he down, huh?
While he down.
Yep. Why he
And
weak?
why? Because what it say, there's no honor among thieves.
Yep.
Hey, Esau is a thief, man.
Bloody thief,
You know what I mean?
Because you know you got thieves that'll sneak in your crib while you ain't there, steal your shit. Esau come and kill you and have bloodshed, then steal your shit, man. That's why it says,
I'm trying to have my shit pull up sounding like nothing. I need my shit.
Like, you didn't even hear me.
Incognito.
That's how them Teslas
I
be.
need my shit to pull up
Tesla
sounding
be
like a
quiet as
train,
shit.
like shit right over you and you
you
know
know
it.
it. You just be chilling like, yo, bro, what's that behind you?
Nigga,
Where the
you
fuck
can't
that
even-
shit come from?
Still ain't getting away from that.
He told he want that shit, like, you remember
Like Black Panther.
Black Panther and shit? Yeah.
He was
And it's
chilling.
like-
That shit was just sitting right next to
He's
him.
like, yo, man, yeah, I got you. Like, what the fuck? I was saying something, I forgot. Damn, I was
It's Jeremiah 50:22. A sound of battle is in the land and a great destruction. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast stripped against Yahweh Shem Shah.
Yeah, the Lord said he put a snare. He made a snare for America. Like the same weapons, right, that you use all right, to terrorize the whole world, all right, it's the same weapons, all right, that's going to be used, all right, to destroy your ass, man. All right? Hey, he that live by the sword shall die by the sword, man. Come on, man.
That's one. Jeremiah 50:25. Yahweh Shem Yahshai opened his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshai of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans.
So the Lord has opened up his armory on America. Pretty much, the Lord, okay, has declared war, okay, on the Edomites, man. All right, wherever you may be. All right, Europe, Russia, okay, America. Okay, the Lord has opened up his armory. All right, it's a nice way of saying the Lord has declared war. All right, on the Edomites, man. All right, cause hey, like you got the movie Terminator, when they was about to go to war. Hey, they always had like a cache of weapons somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Where they'll go, boom, and he'll load up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Everybody about to tear some shit up.
Remember you walked the cemetery, John?
Yeah.
With a coffin full of weapons.
And then the second one, it was like an underground John. He pulled it back.
In the desert, John.
Yeah, and it was a whole cache of weapons. Hey, that's the Lord. The Lord pretty much about to pull out all the stops on you dummies, man. He opened up his army on America, man. That's why the time of Jacob Trump gonna be like no other, man. All right? Go ahead, bro.
Yep. Jeremiah 50:26. Come against her from the uttermost border, open her storehouses, cast her up as heaps, and destroy her utterly. Let nothing of her be left. Slay all her bullocks. Let them go down to the slaughter. Woe unto them, for their day is come, the time of their visitation.
So time of that visitation.
Time of that visitation is here, man. All right? And guess what? Ain't nothing you people gonna be able to do about it. All right? Because y'all people that bullshitted, scoff, mock, all right, and made light of the God of Israel far too long, man. Now, guess what? You people are about to see, all right, the works of your labor, if you will, man. All right, you about to reap what you sow, okay? All right, you about to reap what you sow. You about to get. All right, the Lord about to give you what's owed to you, man. All right, like the Lord said, the Lord coming quickly, and His reward is with Him. All right. And that reward go both ways. All right, you got a reward for the righteous, and you got a reward for the wicked. All right, the Lord is coming with that judgment. All right, for the wicked. All right, and the righteous. Lord, will we be a part of that number? All right, He's coming with our reward, which is salvation, man.
Needs that.
You reap what you sow. Sow to the spirit, you're gonna reap life. You sow to the flesh, you're gonna reap death. It's that simple.
Straight to the point. Hebrews 10:31. It is a fearful thing to fall to the hands of the living power. Straight to the point. It's a fearful thing.
Got it.
Yep, you got it.
Yeah, it like the brother just said. All right, short and sweet, man. All right, it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, and pretty much that's what you Babylonians, all right, you Edomites have done. You fell into the hands of the Lord, man. And guess what, man? There's no escape. All right, there's no escape. The Lord got you pretty much in His grips. All right, He's about to squeeze, man. All right. Okay. What's that one that's going? Shit. I was thinking about it. Let's go. That fast. Hey, so
Ginseng ginkgo.
yeah.
Don't add the herbs of the earth, brother. Your memory will come back like this. Hey, I know what I'm talking about.
No, but that be happening to me. Like I'll be thinking of a scripture, and then all of a sudden I'll be right, and then it just go.
Capital Loud
Hey,
Brothers.
yo, that's the most helpless thing. That's the most helpless thing. And that's why you know that, hey man, we need to get the hell out of here, man.
These feeble ass
And
bodies.
we can't even remember, you know, we remember something, you know, 5 minutes before, can't even remember, man. 2 minutes, it's gone. You like, damn, what was I thinking?
Oh wow. I could have gave that to you. I was in my head like the eyes
yeah,
were
I
rolling.
don't think that wasn't it, but
Okay.
yeah, man.
I was thinking about that too. The eyes of the Lord.
Yeah. Amos 9:8. Behold, the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahushua are upon the central kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I would not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Yeah, the Lord is going to destroy, America off the face of the earth. All right? Why? Because her sins have reached unto heaven. All right? So, you know, we living in beautiful times. All right? The Lord is being faithful and true. We see the prophecies unfolding. Okay? We see, you know, the downfall of our enemies. All right? Ultimately, matter of fact, ultimately, all right, Lord willing, we get to see the utter demise and destruction of this place all the way to the bitter end, man. That's what America means. Some brothers brought out, that's what America means. America means bitter.
Bitter, yeah.
It's Jeremiah 51. Let me start at 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain. If so, she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed.
Yeah, the Lord said, they would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed, man. Well, you say, the heathen say that we shall rebuild, but what the Lord say, he will throw down. All right, so we in the time of the Lord throwing this place down. All right, there's nothing, like I said, once again, there's nothing that can be done, all right, to bring this place back. All right, there's nothing that you can do to bring America back to its glory days. It's over, it's a wrap, it's finished. It's done. Go ahead, bro.
Forsake her. Let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto the heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies.
So there you go. The judgment of this devil have reached up into the heavens, man. All right, the Lord, all right, is about to make good on his promise. All right, when he said he was going to destroy this place, man. All right, it's just a matter of time. That was it on that thing. All right, so with that, we want to give our praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, HaKadosh.
double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. Peace, citations to the icon pushing word throughout the four corners of the planet.